So I don't know if it's a sign of the apocalypse or it's a cause for celebration, but the Philadelphia 76ers have made the playoffs for 2 straight seasons. Although I don't think we're that much better than we were last year. And then before we look at our record and everything, I just have to ask you one thing. How the hell is Dennis Smith always a god in 2K? Like, this dude's set up to be the next Michael Jordan with these rookie year attributes. Whatever, that's beside the point. If we look at the team's performance this year, Jahlil Okafor and Brandon Ingram definitely led the way. Although I'm still waiting on Brandon Ingram to really have that huge production season. I mean, he averaged 15 points per game basically 2 years in a row. I think next year we're going to see him get that bumped up. Jahlil Okafor with 2 block shots a game as well as Nerlens Noel, so our inside defense is actually kind of intimidating, although Jahlil Okafor isn't the best at, moving around the floor. And we were actually pretty damn efficient, the majority of us. Dennis Schroeder was, not, at 41%, which is another reason why I'm contemplating telling him to go F himself and turning Brandon Ingram into a point forward next season. But everybody else was pretty damn efficient, and Robert Covington, 44% from 3, so I guess the simulator loved him, but when we use him, it's a problem. Rodney Hood also doing a hell of a job as our 6th man. He's going to keep on keeping on. And now, on to the Orlando Magic, who are the most random team you could ever imagine. Mike Conley's the point guard, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know how Dennis Schroeder is going to be in this series. Conley is clearly the better player, both offensively and defensively, so that's going to be interesting. Aaron Gordon as the power forward, and then Robin Lopez and Joffrey Laverne. This is an interesting front court to go up against because Jahlil Okafor, depending on who he gets matched up with, might be in for some trouble. I mean, both Joffrey Laverne and Aaron Gordon can stretch it out to outside, and if Jahlil Okafor's on one of them, he's going to have a tough time. Now, if Nerlens Noel ends up on them, we'll be okay. And of course, Robin Lopez will be no problem for Jahlil Okafor at all, although Lopez could defend Okafor pretty well. And I mentioned Brandon Ingram. Of course, the plan might be to have him be the point forward next season. So there are a few moments in this game 1 where he's in pick and rolls more often than he might be. Let's see what's going to happen. Well, Mike Conley's dribbling the ball. I have no idea why he ended up in Orlando. Some dude with the flattest arc in the history of jump shots made that one, so shout out to him. Here's your first Brandon Ingram pick and roll. Let's see how this one works out. To Jahlil, well, that's about as easy as I can draw it up. Jahlil Okafor is honestly a cheat code in this game driving to the rim once you give him like 2 seasons. Although we saw there, Joffrey Laverne stretched Okafor out to the perimeter, and then the front court was kind of weak on defense. Although Robin Lopez isn't very intimidating on offense whatsoever, so that's an easy block shot for the flat top. And then Rodney Hood, who can't say enough good things about. I'm happy how we stole him from the Utah Jazz. Hey, he wasn't playing well at the moment. And then look at this, Jeremy Grant, holy hell. I mentioned before, can he actually contribute for us on offense, shooting threes? He actually did. And then Elfrid Payton and his weird hair get dunked on by Jahlil. We got a nice comfortable 5-point lead after the first quarter. It's pretty good, we're not getting blown out just yet. But then, I mentioned the Joffrey Laverne, Jahlil Okafor thing. Jahlil couldn't stop him right there. He went for a steal when he shouldn't have. And then after Aaron Gordon destroys TJ McConnell's dreams of ever hitting a jump shot, Joffrey Laverne left wide open. Jahlil is going to have a tough time defending him. So that's a thing we're going to have to adjust to. Nerlens Noel and Adrian Payne should be fine, but Jahlil Okafor is going to be a bit of a problem. I don't know what Mike Conley's doing right here. He's supposed to be one of the smarter players in the NBA. I don't know what the hell that possession was. Shout out to Adrian Payne and his headband, and then holy hell, Brandon Ingram. That was an alley-oop and a half right there. That dude can just do everything. Anyway, this play's a crapshoot. So I said, screw it, let's just hoist it up with Rodney Hood. I think that guy's my favorite player on the team now after that shot. My goodness, I think he ends up with like 7 assists this game, so for what it's worth, I guess. 6-point lead at the half, going pretty damn well. But if you know the Hall of Fame CPU, and you know me, and you know the Philadelphia 76ers, does anybody actually think we're going to hold on to this lead? Well, Jahlil Okafor just gave the ball to Joffrey. Just flat out gave it to him. Like, here, man, you want the ball? Take it. And I can tell you, my days of raging in video games are over, but every now and then 2K just forces me to at least go back to that just a little bit. It's a good thing I don't do these videos live, or that could have been kind of awkward, you know? Although all my videos are awkward, let's be honest here. Nerlens can't hit free throws to save his life. Evan Fournier is looking pretty confident. How the hell did Evan Fournier just do like a cartwheel in the midair and finish with a three-point play? I mean, he's actually pretty damn good. There's a chance that he could blow up next season for the Orlando Magic, given that they got rid of Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Fournier has put up points for them, and he's actually shot well from the field, so might be something to be excited about as a Magic fan. And then Adrian Payne, who has been a quality backup big man for us for his defense, grabs that. And then some dude who looks like Muggsy Bogues just got run over by Jahlil Okafor. Should have been a charge. Whatever, it works out, I guess. And then Adrian Payne, that was actually some decent defense, as that dude just wanted to score through him. And, oh yeah, we're down 2 points now. And so when the game gets close, I like to just run pick and rolls with Brandon Ingram. Kind of play into the new point forward thing. It works out pretty damn well as he gets fouled there. I feel like Aaron Gordon didn't actually touch him, but, I mean, I'll gladly take it. You know, if I would actually play every single game, Brandon Ingram would end up with like 35 points a game, but because I simulate, he averages like 15. Now, I don't know why Joffrey Laverne's just chilling at the perimeter. He also has one of the best names in the NBA, so shout out to him. Mike Conley, well, I still don't know why the video game version of him is in Orlando. I guess he didn't realize that he could become the highest paid NBA player ever by staying in Memphis. Holy hell, Michael Jordan's rolling over in his grave. Shout out to Charles Barkley. We got the lead back. I don't know what the hell is going on. Apparently Brandon Ingram did something cool, so we have a 1-point lead. Covington's running around like an idiot because I'm controlling him. And Elfrid Payton's in the game over Mike Conley because I have no idea why. Of course, I have no problems with this, but I don't know what the hell the Magic coach is doing, although he looks pretty mad if you look at the left there. Anyway, let me give it to Jahlil Okafor, see if Joffrey Laverne can defend him. Apparently not, because once again, Okafor is automatic when it comes to 5 feet in, and he's pretty decent on his mid-range now too, so if he walks in the 3-point line, it's a guaranteed 2 points basically. That should have been a foul. I think I paid the refs off the way this is going. So now we just need one play to seal this, and then I could go to sleep because I record these at 2 in the morning, as I always say. A pick and roll in the corner, which actually makes no sense in real life. Never do that if you play basketball IRL. And Nerlens Noel with a nice little double clutch. I think game 1 goes to your 76ers. Although I'm pretty damn sure, one, that was BS that Laverne made that. But I'm pretty sure we won game 1 against the Celtics last year and we still ended up losing the series, so let's not get too excited just yet. We beat the fantasy team of the Magic because their roster is random as all hell. And Brandon Ingram and Jahlil Okafor look pretty good. Shout out to Saric with 13 points.